Have you ever wondered why some men walk into a room and instantly capture a woman's attention, while others stand there invisible no matter how hard they try? Why is it that a guy in New York, London, or Toronto with average looks can make a woman blush and lean in, while another man who's richer, fitter, and better dressed barely gets eye contact? It's not luck. It's not genetics. It's not money. It's psychology. Pure, raw, ancient psychology that women respond to automatically, even if they try to hide it. And today I'm going to reveal 7 psychological secrets that will instantly increase your presence, your attraction, and the way women feel when they're around you. These aren't tricks. These aren't pickup lines. These are mind-level switches that make a woman see you differently, stronger, deeper, and unforgettable. Let's begin. Secret 1. The energy imprint. Women feel you before they hear you. Every woman you meet, whether it's Emma in Sydney or Olivia in Los Angeles, forms her first impression before you even speak. This impression isn't based on your face or clothes. It's based on your energy imprint, the emotional frequency you enter the room with. Here's the truth women will never admit directly. A woman can sense whether a man is grounded or needy within seconds. She feels your confidence, your calmness, your inner stability, your presence, before she notices anything else. Think about the men you've seen in city cafes or airports. One guy walks in anxious, shoulders tight, eyes scanning for approval. Nobody notices him. Another guy enters slowly, breathing deeply, shoulders relaxed, not searching, not trying, simply existing with solid energy. Every woman's nervous system reacts instantly. Not because he's handsome, not because he's rich, but because he carries masculine stillness, the trait women crave the most in this chaotic modern world. When your energy is steady, women feel safe. When your energy is scattered, women feel anxious around you. This is why the most attractive men in the world aren't the loud ones. They're the quiet storms, composed, unshaken, unbothered. To instantly impress a woman in 2025, you must master this. Enter every interaction with calm, slow, grounded energy. Speak slower, move slower, breathe deeper. Women are naturally drawn to masculine tranquility because it amplifies their feminine emotional flow. This is why she can't explain why she's suddenly nervous, excited, or attentive around certain men. Your energy speaks long before your words do. Secret 2. The silent scan. Show you see her, not just want her. Here's something men never understand. Women aren't impressed when you show interest. They're impressed when you show awareness. When you talk to Emily in London or Sarah in Miami, she's subconsciously scanning one thing. Is this man seeing me as a person or as a target? Most men give themselves away instantly. They stare too hard. They lean in too fast. They speak too eagerly. This screams neediness, and a woman's instincts reject it immediately. But a man with awareness? He notices small details without worshiping her. He might say, "I like how you explained that, you think very clearly." Or, "That bracelet looks meaningful. Did someone gift it to you?" Not creepy, not thirsty, just observant. This triggers a psychological reaction inside women known as selective validation. It makes them think, "This man understands me in a way others don't." When you observe her personality, not just her appearance, she becomes emotionally open to you. Because women are tired of being admired for the same things every guy notices. But when you see something different, you instantly stand out. This is why subtle awareness impresses women faster than compliments. Muscles or money, you're not trying to win her. You're showing her you're capable of reading people, which is a high status trait. Secret 3. The emotional mirror effect. Make her feel seen, not judged. Every woman, whether she's from Manchester or Los Angeles, has one desire she rarely speaks aloud: to feel emotionally understood. Not impressed, not controlled. Understood. And very few men can do this. Here's the psychological secret. When a woman talks, she isn't looking for your solutions. She's looking for your attunement, your ability to resonate with what she feels. The men who impress women instantly are the men who know how to mirror emotions without becoming emotional themselves. For example, if she tells you, "I've had such a stressful week," most men respond with, "What happened?" Or, "You shouldn't stress so much." But the man who impresses her responds with, "I get it. Weeks like that hit hard, but I can see you're handling it smarter than you think." This does 3 things. It validates her emotion. It shows emotional intelligence. It positions you as a calm, grounding presence. Women feel deeply attracted to men who can emotionally mirror without losing their masculine center. It makes them feel safe. It makes them feel understood. It makes them feel connected. And almost instantly, it makes them feel impressed. Secret 4, the controlled mystery reveal. Slowly, not desperately. Let me tell you the truth. Women in 2025 are bored. Bored of predictable men. Bored of oversharers. Bored of men who unfold their entire life story in the first conversation, just to build connection. The male instinct is, let me show her everything so she likes me. The female instinct is, let me discover him slowly so I feel drawn to him. This means the more a woman has to piece together about you, the more her curiosity and attraction grows. Mystery is not about hiding. It's about pacing. If Olivia from Toronto asked, what do you like to do in your free time? Most men blast their whole biography. But a man with controlled mystery says, I've got a few things I enjoy. Depends on my mood. What about you? Simple. Effortless. Controlled. He gives her just enough to open the door, but not enough to make her lose interest. Women don't fall for men who explain themselves. They fall for men who reveal themselves slowly. The slow reveal is powerful because it activates the female brain's anticipation circuitry, the same system activated by romance novels, drama shows, and emotional storytelling. To impress a woman instantly, don't be a puzzle she can solve in one glance. Be a puzzle she wants to keep solving.
Secret 5, the dominant calm, assertive without aggression.
Here is something men misunderstand deeply. Women don't fall for aggressive men. They fall for assertive men, calm, controlled, and confident. The man who knows when to speak and when to pause. The man who isn't afraid to disagree respectfully. The man who speaks from conviction, not from fear. For example, if she says, everyone these days is the same. Most men nod like puppies. Yeah, totally agree. But the man who impresses her instantly says, I don't know. I think people show you exactly who they are if you watch them long enough. Confidence, not confrontation. Just a grounded opinion. Women love men who think for themselves. Men who aren't afraid to have a spine. Men who stand firm without being rude. This is known as dominant calm. The energy of a man who isn't threatened, isn't pressured, and isn't easily moved. You impress women the moment you show her that. You value your perspective. You're not bending to be liked. You're not afraid of losing her. Women respect men who don't chase approval. They're impressed by men who own their thoughts. And once she respects you, everything else becomes easier. Secret 6, the eye contact law. Hold, release, re-engage. Eye contact is one of the most powerful psychological tools men ignore. Most guys use it wrong. They either stare too intensely, creepy, or look away too fast, nervous. But the man who impresses women instantly uses eye contact like this. Hold, release, re-engage. This creates a rhythm, a pulse, that women subconsciously read as confidence. Let's break it down. Hold. When she speaks, look at her with calm, grounded attention. Release. Look away casually, not in panic, but as if you're thinking or observing the room. Re-engage. Bring your eyes back to her slowly when she finishes her sentence. This pattern delivers a psychological message straight to her instinctive brain. This man is confident enough to look at me, and confident enough to look away without fear. Eye contact is not about staring. It's about the balance between intensity and relaxation. It creates a pull, a magnetic tension, a spark. Women feel something they can't explain. A mix of curiosity, excitement, and emotional electricity. Use this correctly, and you'll impress her without saying a single word. Secret 7, the unavailable availability paradox. Show interest without overgiving. This final secret is powerful. Men who master this are the ones women remember for years. Here's the paradox. Women are most impressed by men who are available, but not desperate. Interested, but not chasing. Warm, but not self-sacrificing. Most guys do the extremes. They overgive. They overcompliment. They overtext. They overpursue. Or they act cold and detached, hoping to appear confident. Both fail. The real attraction comes from balanced availability. If she texts you with energy, respond with energy. If she invests, you invest. If she gives attention, you give attention. But never more than she gives. Never more than is balanced. Never more than your center. Because the moment you overgive, she stops being impressed and starts being in control. The men women admire are the ones who have a life, have purpose, have standards, have boundaries. When you show you're open but not owned, interested but not obsessed, connected but not controlled, you activate the deepest female response. He's valuable and not easy to win, and that impresses a woman more than anything else. Conclusion: the man she remembers. These 7 psychological secrets aren't games. They're not manipulation. They're the traits of a man who is grounded, aware, emotionally intelligent, and self-respecting. A man who knows his energy, observes without worshiping, understands without pleasing, reveals himself slowly, stands confidently, communicates with calm intensity, balances interest with independence. This is the man a woman remembers. This is the man a woman respects. This is the man a woman feels instantly impressed by. And this is the man you will become in 2025, not by pretending, but by unlocking the parts of yourself you've ignored for too long. Women don't fall for perfection. They fall for presence. They fall for depth. They fall for men who lead themselves first. Become that man, and any girl will feel your value long before you ever try to show it. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.